absolutely no messages. Not a single one.
Bridget is back, once again bringing her trademark irrepressible optimism about romance. But again, where Bridget goes, disaster is sure to follow.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you. Very important at this moment.
For her return in Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason, Renee Zellweger once again put on an extra 25 pounds. Renee told me it's baggage she needed to carry.
Is that hard on you physically? I mean, it's gotta be tough.
You know, I don't really look at it that way. It was part of the job, and it was something that I really wanted to do. It wouldn't feel worthwhile to me. It would feel like I cheated somehow and didn't really play the character if I just left that out.
This time out, Renee braved all manner of calamity to play Bridget, the TV reporter, including a crash landing in a pig pen.
This is Bridget Jones reporting to you from a big fat excrement.
And a collision course on skis.
And I'm going to die.
What's your history on skis?
Boy, it's not so great. See that scar right there? Tip of a ski pole, 7th grade. Not good.
I said I love you, for God's sake.
Bridget is now torn between her romance with Colin Firth as Mark Darcy.
All right, no need to shout.
And Hugh Grant, who is back once again as Daniel Cleaver to seduce her.
Back off, Cleaver. I'm a serious journalist.
In a stupidly short skirt.
Oh, do you like it?
Colin told me it was Renee that brought him back for a second film.
Any doubts I'd had about whether doing this film was a repetition basically evaporated as soon as Renee started doing her stuff.
And Hugh told me Renee's so convincing as Bridget, he can't see her any other way.
When Renee did the first film, she was in character all the time, both on set and off. So when she finally, at the wrap party of that film, reverted to being Texan Renee, it was someone I didn't particularly recognize. In fact, I wasn't sure she was meant to be there.
Renee says the return of Bridget Jones can show us all a lot about finding happiness.
It's about recognizing that normal is good enough, that you don't have to have your idealized notions of what romance and love are to be happy. Doesn't matter. It's not about looks.
In this corner, Mark Darcy, a.k.a. Colin Firth, the high-powered attorney who's fielding Bridget's pillow talk.
You do have a genuinely gorgeous bottom.
Thank you. And you're on speakerphone. Mark Darcy is uptight, he's rigid, he's a snob. And he may be a warm and generous man underneath that, but he still is those things.
And in this corner, Daniel Cleaver, a.k.a. Hugh Grant, a devilish cad if ever there was one.
I'm trying to be a better man. Hello there.
Actors like being bad. It's actually easier than being good, and I've done my fair share of goody guys in my time. So it's a huge relief and quite fun to be this sort of bastard.
Can you step outside, please? Oh, no, it's not possible.
Am I going to have to drag you?
Oh, you're going to have to drag me.
Once again, it's a fight to the finish for Bridget's affections.
He must have loved me.
Between two guys whose boxing skills are sorely lacking.
It's just like watching two 5-year-olds do it, but bigger. Seeing two men in their mid-40s wearing suits who've never been in a fight before, fighting each other, absolutely terrified of being hurt, and yet they're still furious. They've got the hormones, but no aptitude for the fight.
You're coming with me, you smug.
Hugh and Colin have actually been friends for years, but Hugh claims that their fight is perfectly in character.
I know that for a long time we've sort of been rivals. I certainly was very bitter about his success early in my career. And of course he's very bitter about my success now. So we do have a certain history.
Mutual,
loathing. Yeah.
What the men do share is a love for Bridget Jones and for her cheerful struggle to find love for herself.
All really great comedy starts with tremendous pain, and I think there's so much pain in Bridget and in that situation in which she finds herself, and that's, I think, why huge millions of women the world over have responded to it.